inside, they are incandescents, they're not LEDs. Okay, everything runs on the 12-volt system, so that's with any coach anymore. If something goes wrong, if a battery's not working, if the refrigerator's not working, if anything's not working, the very first thing you troubleshoot is the batteries.
Okay.
Okay. Hydraulic leveling systems, if they don't work, I don't run them without a generator anyway. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that thing takes so much juice. Okay. So over here, your fill station. Look here, you got your timer. Okay. So you can set it to run the pump. Okay, and it won't run any more than 5 minutes at a time. Okay. And there's a reason for that. That's for safety.
Okay.
It runs off the same fuel cell as the generator. Same thing as all your backup lights. Okay, when you plug it in, we can't test it right now until it goes in, but when you plug it in, if any of those lights are off, the very first thing you do is test the battery. Then the second thing you look for is the fuses. Okay, usually it's a fuse or it's the battery. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm the service manager. You are? Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Kelly.
Kelly's nice to meet you.
Innocent bystander, Bob.
Yeah. It's right. I'm just here.
Telling you where I'm at.
All right. Here's my business card. You guys need to go for anything? You got this number? You good? All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know I like you. Yeah, a long time ago, when I first started, they asked me to start doing these. Here, this always has all the danger signs. Okay? So all pilot lights, appliances, and their igniters shall be turned off before refueling. Okay. So basically, what it's telling you is don't have anything on when you're going to put gasoline in here. Okay. So that includes generator, includes everything. So the easiest thing to do is when you're about to do it, when you've got the fuel, turn off the battery. Okay. That's how I do it.
Do that little kill switch guide.
Right. So you just go to kill switch guide. You want to make it easy. Just press on that and then fuel. That'll prevent you from having ignite.
Okay.
Still have your key, or do I still have it?
You have it.
So this is your 751 That's your main key to most of your outside components.
Voila.
We're going to do the next couple. Right here you have your pressure. Let me kill it? Yeah. And now I can't hear this. Okay. Right here, there's two separate tanks. This is both are fresh water. Okay. This one's for your actual tank, your fresh water tank. Okay. Oh.
He's on there.
He's on here.
Oh, yes? Oh, hello.
Hi, Dave.
Say hi.
Okay, so this is your actual freshwater fill. Okay, so when you want to fill up the tank. Now, this only runs on the water pump. Okay, and I'll show you that on the inside. Okay, so that's what that works on. If you're at a resort, if you guys decide to go, let's say, to the river at a resort, this is for that.
Oh, that's for the glamping?
Water.
Yes, that's our glamping.
That's a glamping. Glamping, okay. That runs just off whatever pressure comes in through the glamping area. Right. And you might want to get a pressure regulator just in case, especially on these older ones. Just go get a pressure regulator.
Okay.
Okay. So if we're going to close that, make sure that's open. Where's your keys? Nope,
Other way.
Other way. And turn. Perfect. Okay. Let me see this real quick. This is your refrigerator maintenance panel. The one thing I really want to tell you, and for those of us that have had the biggest issue on earth, which is bugs in our refrigerator panel. And of course I can't get it open, of course. Okay, when you get this thing off, take a small flathead screwdriver. Don't try to do what I did and rig it, okay? And you want to remove this after every trip and take an air gun and blow it out.
Okay.
Okay? Dust, debris, get little mites in there. You got to see?
No.
Oh, anyway, sit down. you guys had that problem yet?
No.
No? I have, especially go up to Bishop or June Lake or Mammoth.
Where there's a lot of big bugs?
Yeah, you get a ton of, and what they do is they like to camp where the igniter is, and they love to build nests in there. So, very interesting. So just blow it out, even if you're out the desert.
I read that you could put a flea collar, dog flea collar in there, and that
works
helps
too.
Keep the bugs out.
That helps too. Same with your vent systems, any of your vent systems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just believe me.
Yeah.
I've replaced 3 hot water heaters so far.
Really?
Yeah, on my trailer, just because what happens is when they get in, they nest. And when they nest in there,
breeding.
It starts breeding, and then when you flip on the switch, oh boy, barbecue.
Yeah.
Doesn't do well. Okay, so same thing on the generator. The generator is going to have its own little separate maintenance. Basically, make sure you keep it clean and change out the carburetor. About every 100 hours, 150 hours.
You mean air cleaner?
Yep, that too. So just flip the switches, come out. Boy, that hurt. Okay, you can also, by the way, start the generator from the outside as well. It's on its own prime switch here. Okay, you hear that? It's not prime. You just check your oil level here. I'm not going to because it's hot right now. And I'm going to burn myself. But that can, again, another thing you want to keep clean. Don't put water in there, just air clean.
Okay.
Looks like he's changed the carburetor over there.
Yep.
Looks like a new one.
Yeah. It's normal generally. Once it gets over 150 hours, they generally do that.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't need it, they still do it.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. All your breakers are here. Okay. So again, you might want to point them in here again. This is the area where you want to plug in your 30 amp cord when you want to run the generator. Okay, it's not automatic. Is it still there?
Yes, it's still there.
Okay, this is the battery disconnect, so when you want to store it, you just push in, stores the entire 12-volt system. So whenever you fill up this fuel station, just push that, kills all the 12-volt. Pull it out, now 12 volts active. We'll close that up. Okay, so your sewer hose and your sewer hose holder.
And make sure the door is closed so you're not the one with the one going down the freeway, flopping on the freeway.
Yeah, well, I've seen those things come off. Have you guys had that happen on your Attitude? No? Watch the guy, my buddy Saul owns an older Attitude, 07, and his flapped right off. He knocked it off at a fuel station and just bounced up and down like this the whole time. Yeah. It's plastic. Okay. Here's your dump station. Now, since they don't have it gray and black, you just have to remember that the big one is black, the small one is gray. You pull the black first, let it dump, then you pull the gray. That helps keep it clean.
Okay.
Now this one, I'll have to double check and see if this one has the flush or not. If not, there's a way you just dump some chemicals and flush it down the toilet.
Yeah, we bought a lot of those chemicals.
Okay. All right, let me do the front. One of the only ones left in the world that actually has a ladder up front. Doesn't happen very often anymore. Okay. Once in a while, just make sure you go up there, making sure you just wash it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Washing it down also looks for any leaks and stuff. That's one reason why we wash the roof, is to look for leaks.
For leaks inside.
So that's one way you could do it. And what you could tell is you'll see like small patches of holes at first. If you do, just put a little sealant on it. Good to go. All right, your light. And this is your motorized, beautiful, no more cranking.
That is beautiful.
We cranked for many a years.
There's nothing wrong with it. It builds muscle to a certain point.
On one arm.
Okay. Then you have your propane tanks, and it's got a switch over here. So you just switch it over and switch it back. And they're easy, they're easy tanks.
Okay.
So let me see if I can take this one off. This is a little bit out. Oh, why thank you. You're such a gentleman.
Dusty.
Very dusty. Maybe I'll wash it. Two batteries, two 12-volt batteries. They just basically once they go out, change them out. Okay. Well, they last a while. This helps trickle charge it. Somebody put a new head on there. It plug it in. So this trickle charges it also.
Okay,
So
how old are the batteries?
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
About 6 months. Generally, if they've lost an ability to get a charge, they change it. But if they have a charge, they don't like to waste it. Because believe me, that's a pain in the butt too. You guys know it. You guys have changed car batteries before. Now, there's 3 ways that the battery recharges. Okay. One is when you're plugged into your truck.
Driving down the road.
Now, this is trickle charge. Okay, it's not like an alternator in your car where it like supercharges. Okay? It's a trickle charge. When you're plugged into your car, okay, I'm right now. When I'm plugged into the generator.
Were you done, I hope?
Yeah.
I'm just cleaning up.
Well, until I shut it off a little later, but I think I can squeeze my hands with it.
Yeah, you can get your little hands.
Why, thank you. Compliment of the universe. Sarcasm runs in my mouth. The only thing with windows is make sure you use some silicone around them, just keep them sealed. The pain is frameless windows. They're the biggest pain that we're in. These guys are real easy. All you do is just seal them around. Okay? Just keep stable. All right, on the other side, which we didn't have any, and you can get with your $40 gift card when you get it, is just a pressure washer. All you need is a hose to connect it. Okay, so we found the sewer hose, not find that. They usually give you a $40 gift card inside.
Oh, okay.
You could spend hot water heater, same thing that we're talking about. They love to camp in here. Okay?
The little bugs?
Yeah, they love to camp in here. So again, same thing as the refrigerator, just make sure you blow it out after every trip. Okay.
Oh, you're dropping everything.
It's okay.
Well, if he's asking questions.
Is he asking questions?
Yeah, it said it's a pressure washer thing.
Yeah, it's like an outside shower.
It's like an
outside shower. It's not gonna give you like the pressure of a, like a car wash, but it'll give you enough to wash off your feet, maybe wash off your vehicle.
But I'll.
Kind of like a dog
Which is
well, no, not quite that bad. That's the plastic one.
No, the utility shower.
Oh, yeah, the utility shower.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay.
Oh, there's another shower right here.
Oh, that's the other one here. Let me see your keys. It's got the plastic one too. Look at that. Got the outside pressure one. It's got the plastic.
And I'll show you an attachment that you can buy to make the pressure washer more like a pressure washer. But there's your outside shower to wash the dogs.
Okay, okay. In case they're dusty. Okay.
And that runs off the water pump or when you're plugged in. Wow. Normally they only come with
one
this.
or the other, yeah.
Holy cow.
Nice.
Look at it, special actually. Okay. Here's one. This is the thing I've had replaced twice on my rig. I've had to have this thing changed out now 3 times. You wanna know why?
Why?
Hornets love to camp in there. Okay. Take a little screen. Now what I do is I take a screen mesh and I put the screen mesh across. Okay. And that prevents the big bugs from getting in there.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's your furnace exhaust. Once they get in there, it's not turning off. Okay. Like a $2 screen will save you thousands of dollars in repairs.
Okay.
I've spent $3,000 fixing mine, so you can imagine that's no fun. Okay, coming in on the inside. Okay. So here's your hot water heater switch. We just flipped it on, so we'll hear it in just a minute. Okay. Still waiting.
It's clicking.
There we go.
Good lit.
Okay. I heard the click, click, click.
Yeah.
Okay. Your monitor for your holding tanks. So right now it's showing battery condition is charged, fresh water is full. Your gray tank, which is your galley tank, and then your holding tank. Somebody decided to flush the toilet to test it. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean in a good way.
Okay.
Water pump. So this. Sorry. Yeah.
That's funny. You got to clarify. You've been conditioned to clarify. That's awesome.
Water pump turned on, that's for your fresh water tank. Okay, that's how easy it is. Okay, so if we come over here at this point, you have the hot water heater on, and this is as much pressure as you're going to get. Okay, that's it. Okay, It's not going to be like a house. But your tanks won't fill up as fast either, so it's a good thing that it's kind of slow. Actually, that's pretty good pressure for a pump. For a pump, it's not bad at all. Now that goes into what we call the gray tank. That's the small one, the small one. Okay. All right, fun time. Now, am I going to have to be magic chef here? That's the question. Okay, everybody.
Nice.
Looks like I don't have to be magic chef or lighter this time.
Looks like they put a new stove in, huh?
Or they just don't get used.
Yeah, I would say they don't get used. Barbecue's outside. We don't cook inside.
Where, you know what? The last time, you can always tell what kind of camping people do by just going in here and looking. If it's got a stove, look in the stove. You'll see it's clean, brand new, like it's never been used before.
I use mine. I make cookies.
Can I come camping with you then, please?
The adults are always in our trailer, and I make cookies and shots.
And what kind of shots are we talking?
Whatever shots you want. We're talking
here?
drinking shots.
Okay, so
we're not doing shots. We're doing drinking shots.
Okay, so yeah, I know that part. I know that part. I just want to make sure we're doing Patron because that's my.
Patron is awesome.
Yeah, that's my.
There's
choice.
always a jug of it in my freezer.
Okay. Now here's the trick. With these older ones, you want to do this again after you turn it off, just to make sure you got all the propane burn off. Okay. This guy is really tough.
Lift up.
There we go. And deal. Okay. Convection microwave. Very simple. Got all the settings already set up for you. Grill. That's probably the one you'll use the most. Okay. It's even got the grill on top.
No, that's the one.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one you'll use the most. Okay. You have a defrost mode, convection mode, grill, roast. So you have it all set up. Okay. It only runs when you're on the generator or when you're plugged in. It does not run off the battery system.
Nice. It's all pizza eat.
Rock and roll, huh? Okay. You know, that's the only one I actually use. So that's the only one I use. Help the flavor. Bathroom. Okay, so when you take camping showers, that's as much pressure you're going to get. Okay, enough to do the hair, bits, bun, there you go. And again, runs off the water pump or runs off when you plug it.
And make sure you use your little black switch up there to shut it off while you soap.
Oh, that thing?
I don't do that.
I do.
have never done.
You just let it run?
Yeah, I just let it run. Because
What's
I'm in and out.
We
for a
have
minute.
Yeah,
we have 14 and 16 people that come with us, and
We need all the
they're all
water.
used to the showers at home and let them run full time. And if I'm in a park, whatever. But
So the only people that use my shower are my 4-year-old daughters and myself. Because we're the only 3 that go camping.
yeah,
You know, everybody else in the family wants to stay at home.
yeah,
My
no
mom, my brother, all of them, they just want to stay at home.
No,
So we don't even pay attention to that black
Oh.
stuff at all.
If
Okay,
it's
well
just
then
you two, you'd be fine.
decide what you want to do.
I mean, you're little. You got to run around there to catch the water drops anyway.
Same thing with the faucet. Wow, look at good pressure.
I would say that is really
it's really good pressure.
Better than ours. I like it.
And all that goes into the grate too?
Except for the toilet.
The only thing that goes in the black is that dude.
Yeah, this guy. The nasties.
Then that's
Just press down, let water come through. And if you really want to be quick, that's it.
That's for liquids, not solids.
There you go.
Yeah, try telling me that. That doesn't work. Okay, and then of course for the guys who actually use solids, we have the fan for that.
Davey needs
Vapor.
that.
Wait, what?
She's like, David needs that.
Yeah.
As he's on the phone. Sorry, David.
Does he have any more questions so far, or is he good?
He said, do not. Do you have any more questions?
I'm good so far.
The pressure washer.
We'll discuss the pressure washer.
And the gas pump.
Gas pump.
Gas pump? Okay, what's the question about the gas pump?
Okay, what's the question about the gas pump? thing that plugs into the pressure washer nozzle, I can get with the $40 gift card that they're going to give me.
It's just a curly garden hose.
That's all really
Yeah,
is.
it's a curly
Really,
garden
I mean, it's
And we have
nothing.
one.
No, well, it's a different kind. It's like an air compressor hose,
Yeah,
kind
it's
of.
a little smaller and has a quick connector.
Oh, okay.
It just coils up around inside that and pushes in.
It's $10 at like Home Depot.
Yeah.
You start the generator from inside with that?
No.
This-
Well, yeah, you can.
Yeah, right there, that one.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I'll use that finger.
This way to prime it. You'll turn it. It'll prime, and then you push this one to start it.
That.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet, but yeah, that's the way you do it. Okay. So just. That's it. It doesn't automatically, so you'll have to plug that 30-amp cord into that.
Yeah, before you do any of that. And how do you turn it off from here?
Push it the other way.
Push it the other way? Okay.
Pull switch.
Okay.
There.
Hey, they've never owned one before.
I know. I'm excited. I think it's fun.
Uh-huh.
It is a lot of fun.
So, remember I was telling you how everything works off the 12-volt system?
Yes.
That's the computer for this thing runs off the 12-volt system, okay? So if this thing's not working, check the battery.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, but outside that, it runs on propane and runs on electric. So when you're plugged in, it switches automatically. So I have it on auto right now. If you want just to run on gas, you turn it off. If you want to run auto, which is how I always have mine, just keep going auto. Until it just keeps it cold. And the freezer, the same thing.
Oh, that is really cool.
Actually, we bought our very first one here
Yeah?
from Bob Stone. You probably don't know him. He's been around about 5
Yeah,
years.
he used to run the internet
Yeah,
department.
he was actually one of my better friends.
Yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, we bought it from him.
Yeah, he used to run internet here.
Yeah.
Actually, he's still with the company.
Is he?
But he's just with them
Unofficial.
no, just come more on a part-time basis up at corporate, BSing with people. He's still
That's-
around.
Yeah, Bob's awesome.
Yeah.
Instead if we can...
I came in as Bob was leaving.
Yeah.
So, like, when I first started, most of the guys that have
Can you
been here
leave it
for
on
like
propane
10,
for a little
15
bit?
years were
Make sure it's
retiring.
Okay.
And
Oh, you
so
just
I'm
like
kind of the
wanting
senior
to
guy
leave.
now,
Yeah, that's fine.
which really sucks.
They may not
Well,
have
I've
the
been here
tanks full
4
up.
years, and it's
Oh, yeah.
just really...
Well, ask him.
Wife
Yeah.
on after about 5
Okay.
years.
Oh, okay.
Business, he's got to go, so.
Oh,
He said, can you leave it on propane for a little bit and make sure it works like that?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, the check light will come on.
Oh, there you go. There's no check light.
And you hear a fire and you hear that click,
Right now, there's just a click and that's like here. Just
Oh,
one
yeah,
click.
yeah.
that just means the propane's not running.
Okay.
I don't know if this thing works. We'll find out. It's an old school TV. I
It's
no knowledge
state
of
of
it
the-
anymore. State of the art.
Right
What's
here.
the channels we got?
Yes, it's good.
The antenna's down. You're not going to get anything.
Yeah, you only don't get anything in here anyway.
It's in here,
See,
isn't it?
there's no check light.
I don't think so.
I saw the antenna right about here.
Got to put, oh yeah, make sure you push the button in.
Push the
That's a good way to break your,
Your thing. Still
Penny.
cold.
The antenna was like right here.
You know what? Some of them aren't cranked. Some of them are just...
so you could leave that one up higher if you wanted to, for the dogs.
Yeah.
It's going to go up very, very quickly. It's an old school strap down line. If you listen to theirs is just goes click, click, click. Yours is going to do
Ours is
that.
on a, yeah, metal.
This is again just slowly goes up.
It's actually faster than ours. The Happy Jack ones are slow.
Oh yeah. It's okay. That's normal. There you go. That's normal. Now when you stop hearing that, that's when there's a problem. Okay? You stop hearing that creaking noise, you need to stop lowering it up and down and just double check the straps.
Okay.
Okay? Just make sure the straps are on.
You turn the furnace on too?
Yeah, she wanted to make sure the heater worked.
Yeah, it's working. I smell it. It's warm back there. It's working. Perfect.
Just basically
That's very self-explanatory.
outlets everywhere. Remember, everything 110 is going to run off the generator or short power. Now here's school bar. Satellite ready. If they want to put a satellite in, there's a 12-volt system. Oh, yeah, yeah. Right there. That's part of it. Also vents. So see how it has a little bit of right here? That's actually that's it.
So when you have all your toys in here and you're going down the road, you can leave that open and it pulls all the fumes from the toys out. It's all the gas and fumes smell. That helps with it anyway.
Any questions? I'm just having a fan.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to hear.
Yeah, I'll ask.
And these actually fold up, right? The beds and everything like ours? Yeah, okay. That's to hold the bed up?
That's holds the bed too. There, so we want to do that. That'll be an easy one to show. See how this works.
Yeah, so they're out of the way.
For this side.
There's only one for here.
And your magazine rack.
Ooh, fancy!
Fancy magazine.
Fancy. So, tons of fun. Okay, now you get to lift up the ramp door. She can do it. Oh, yeah.
They're really light.
No, they're not.
That one's not? No?
I was going to say, I tried it that day that I came to say I couldn't.
Try it again. Why don't you do it?
You're going to cheat and go out the side?
Faye, wait, no, let him watch her do it. Hold on.
Oh gosh. Go down this side?
David said you didn't try very hard.
So start from the Start from the side. Bend your knees and lift. Just from one side. And knees, not your back. Yep. Lift up.
See?
Walk it up. Walk it up. Walk it up. Walk it up. Okay, now latch the first side. So
She can't even reach. She needs a step stool.
pull it up. And latch it down.
Oh, you got a phone call came in and took you off.
There you go. Okay, now coming to the other side.
Wow.
She's short.
This is like a NorCal number. I get called by those on.
Sorry. Look at, she's on her tippy toes. You got to buy her a stool, David.
There you go. Push down.
Bring one of the 12 you already have at home.
Okay. Well, let me show you one more time. Let me show you one more time. Okay. So as you're walking it up, push it in, and then come down.
Yeah, but see, look, I have to use my force to like get on my tippy toes.
Well, I want you to get used to it because you got to be able to do it.
Oh, that was my exercise for the day.
There you go. All right. 2008 cheap loop took this linoleum instead of the regular stuff. So you're gonna probably say, as long as you push here and you don't, if you feel it hard, you don't feel any water or anything, you're fine.
Okay.
But what you can do is you can replace that section if you want at some point just with cheap linoleum.
Okay.
Okay.
And the
Let's
rods.
do the awning run. Oh, wait. Let's be smart about this, John. Let's not burn ourselves. Let's turn off the hot water heater.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's
There
little,
is water in there.
there's little twisty things that you want to do on the
loosen
side
these.
to loosen those first before you try to pull the awning out,
Now,
okay?
There's also a clamp on each side.
Right here, right now.
See the clamp? Push. Okay. Should be loosened enough. Then you're going to see a switch up here. It says pull, roll down. Click it down. Okay. And then, I'll make sure
that side wasn't. It's pretty tight.
There wasn't. They just washed it.
Was it?
There's no water in it. Like the outside is
Let's
soaking
see if I
wet.
can, let's do this. Let's grab this.
There it goes.
Yeah, they just washed the whole thing.
That's not pretty loose. Yeah.
Like the outside was super soaking wet when we came up to it. Like some of the little handles.
You might take a shower.
Oh, I already know I'm going to.
Bob, move.
I'm good. I can get it out all the way. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. See how it stay right there? Okay.
You could leave it like
You
that.
can leave it just like that if you really wanted to. But what you have to do is see these sliders up here?
To lock it
When you
in
get it
place?
all the way down and you want to lock it in place, you got to move them all the way up. Okay?
So if you want to just leave it here, this is
Just for a
where-
little bit of shade, yeah.
You're fine with it as long as you- But if you want to move it all the way out and adjust it, you have to have these locked in place so it stabilizes it.
And then
Okay.
release them. That's what this is for, to release this.
And also remember that once you've released it and get it all the way down, this is the be careful part. You have to twist and roll on it.
I think this is where your grandpa broke it down.
Here.
Give it a little bit of reach on it.
Oh, thank you very much. Short. There we go. Roll up. And then just careful.
Walk it back up.
All the way up.
Okay.
And then
Now,
Does it automatically lock back up?
No.
kind of. You have to see it's already locked up in the roll-ups bit, but you still have to push in,
Okay.
snap in place,
Click.
and then tighten the little black rods.
Oh, okay. Where are the lights for this thing?
Which one? They're all right here. All your light switches are right over.
There you go. Lights work.
Show them up here. See how it's when it's closed, how it's put together. That's what
Oh,
you. That's
okay.
what you need is it put together, and then when you're unloading it, when you're locking it, that needs to latch.
And,
Okay.
and then turn the black little knob
Yeah,
and
and,
just tighten.
then tighten up the knob. Yeah.
Okay.
Any questions? Again, now when you wash that off, when it's out, make sure you leave it out for a while. Otherwise, it'll get mildew and moldy. So,
Okay.
like you'll see it's a little spotty right now. That's fine, but when you first wash it, that's why they have it out when they wash it. Okay. I've seen some very dark, black, nasty-looking awnings when they come in.
Gross.
Yeah. And I'm gonna see if the girls can come in over here. One that does both locks, the top and the bottom. Try this.
Is this black?
Yep. Either one.
Was it as low point, right?